Now I'm beginning to get a little bit closer to the actual mechanism that I'm thinking about building. It's still a wooden mock-up, but this is getting to be closer to the action. So you have, it's going to be stacked again. This is the underneath slide, which is the part which is going to be acted upon. Okay, and then on top of it, I have the slide, which is going to be the pusher or the acting part of the mechanism. So then I have my pivot, my lever, and so the distance from the pivot point to the pin is closer on the pusher than it is on the underneath actor. So you can see that the underneath one goes quite a bit further. If the pusher goes a quarter of an inch, the pusher, the underneath slide goes more like 5/8 or more. So this is, again, like I say, getting to be a little closer to the actual mechanism which I want to build, which is, I've moved the pivot over to where I wanted it to be, which is within this 3/4. This is 3/4 inches here. The pivot is within that 3/4. The slide which is acted upon has its pivot quite a bit further out. Hopefully the force won't be too great. It's going to take more force, since this is closer to the pivot point, to make the outer one act than it would. It's going to be a lot smoother, obviously, if I make it out of metal, and I'll be able to make it more compact as well. So, but this is the idea, and I think I'm getting pretty close to the actual design that I want to make. So, I mean, there are going to be other details to figure out, but this is pretty much it.